This is Channel 10, St. Thomas.
91 in Kingston today. They had pretty nice weather. Taking a look at our forecast for the weekend, as we said, we do expect to have a pretty nice weekend. That's not our weekend forecast, folks. We have an empty map, but for our weekend forecast, we have a low of...
We'll resume tomorrow morning at 7:25 and 8:25 with the morning edition.
Dan Rather is next with CBS Evening News. Have a good evening.
Good night. Well, Aquanet, it was mostly cloudy today with lots of shower activity. Where was the sunshine?
Well, Lee, it was there, but it was hiding behind all of those clouds that...
Overlapping.
Pardon us, we're having technical difficulties. So
Hello
am I
there.
speaking.
As you speak, so will I. Federal officials have wrapped up a week of evaluation here in the Virgin Islands. That was your story. Now my story.
And that's NewsCenter 10 for this evening. I'm Paige Stahl. Yes, you are. Thanks, Paige. A fine job on that sports. I believe that. Cool. Aquanet's Henry White with weather. Say good night, Lee.
I sure will. Good night, Lee. Stay tuned. Dan Rather's next in the CBS Evening News. For all of us at NewsCenter 10, have a good night.
Tonight.
Hello, I'm David Massey, sports anchor for NewsCenter 10. I just love to watch the game of cricket. Unfortunately, this is the last game of the 3-game series that we've been showing you by Channel 8.
Channel who?
Weather with Aquanet.
Oh, we're here. We want to let you know, pretty nice day today. The National Weather Service...
Charles Nibbs reports tonight that Virgin Islands fire officials are urging the public to install them. It's the wrong clip. Bring it back and... We'll have a look at more news in a moment.
St. John at East End had a high of 84 with a low of 76. It was almost as warm last night as it was today. St. Croix had a high of 86 with a low of 75, and San Juan had a warm high of 90 with a low of 76.
Charles Nibbs, News Center 10.
The Danish training sailing ship, the Danmark, is once again in the Charlotte Amalia Harbor. Every year, the Danmark tours the world training young sailors. Janet Bigham has this report on the ship and her crew. In other news this evening, anyone wishing to tour the Danmark can board this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 2 till 5 in the afternoon. She'll be docked at the West Indian Company dock. Alan, what's new in sports this evening?
It's a lot better than what we've been seeing so far in news, that's for sure. The NCAA tournament last night got underway, and we got a lot of scores and highlights for you from that. And the Old Timers played a football game today, and it was a good football game. You should have been there to see it. We'll have that report and a lot more in sports when we return. We'll have NCAA action for you tonight here on Channel 10 at 12:30. At last report, there were no major injuries this afternoon other than tarnished pride as the Old Timers took on the youngsters of the Charlotte Amalie football team. It was a good football game this afternoon. You should have been there. Unfortunately, we're having quite a bit of problems tonight with certain things. But the Old Timers was a mixture of players from Charlotte Amalie High School. And here is the football game. You see their action right now.
That's NewsCenter 10 for this evening. For Alan Lee, Toy Andrew, all of us here at Channel 10, have a good weekend and a good night.
It's 7:20. He hopes stay high in heaven. Roadie tape. Now Alan is shown. Open the microphone. Roadie tape. He talk about basketball. The tape there ain't at all. Roadie tape. The tape isn't rewound, so he don't even get no natural sound. Roadie tape. Now back to a normal shot. No man opened the audio pot. Roadie tape, roadie tape. He called for a chroma key, but at color bar we see. Roadie tape, roadie tape. But now it's time for another tape. Why make Alan wait? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airing countdowns, so much fun. Roadie tape, roadie tape. But this is a story about cream they whip. Definitely the wrong clip. Roadie tape, roadie tape. This is Julia Child we see. A distinct possibility. Roadie tape, roadie tape. Quickly cut back to the set. Which button they push? Press your bet. Roadie tape, roadie tape. Last night's score is what Alan want. See if you can handle a simple font. Roadie tape, roadie tape. Now punched up here a tape and rewind. It's the bumper he trying to find. Roadie tape, roadie tape. Now on this script is this man's name. See if you can spell it the same. Roadie tape, roadie tape. Are you tired of this yet? Well, try a wide shot of the set. Roadie tape, roadie tape. We make anchors look like clowns. Look, here's Alan upside down. Roadie tape, roadie tape. I make people fly by, says Jan, with my famous instant pan. Roadie tape, roadie tape. And that's sports on NewsCenter 10. I'm Alan Lee.